High leverage spot coming up for the big bat of Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. So the tying run at second. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He circles the bases. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 3-1. Singy, that's his 299th career homer.
Yep, closing in on a pretty big career milestone. 300 will be extremely special. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jesus Tinoco out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Marlins,
for the Marlins, Calvin
number
Fauché.
53.
And he has some nasty
Calvin
breaking stuff.
Fauché.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. This one smoked on its way out of here. His 17th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate, and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Matt Olson. Well struck, right field. And that one is off the top of the wall.
The batter, the catcher, Sean
Man at first. So here's Murphy now. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Fauché, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. He swings and fouls one off.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the...
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Calvin Fauché is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
Ronnie
Marlins.
Enriquez gets the call from the
Number
pen.
32.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now, with the slider, it's a little slower. The spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that. And it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter.
Now it's the second baseman, Nick Allen, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He will score.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Rocketed out towards right center, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily, and that's a double.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So man aboard, Jake Fraley digs in now. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is out of here. He leaves the yard to right. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add a couple more. It's 10-1.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ronnie Enriquez done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Seth Martinez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Acuna now. Foul ball there. Line to left. And there's one away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career. Someone get him that baseball.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today. And this is a milestone he can be really proud of. There are a lot of very good hitters that never get to 300 homers in their careers.
One out, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. Liner, base hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. To the right side. Fair ball. Around second is Riley. And he's got a double.
Now batting, catcher Sean Murphy.
One away, runners at second and third. And next for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. He's already homered in this game. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 14-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Seth Martinez done for the afternoon, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
new pitcher for the Marlins, Anthony Bender. 25th appearance of the year for him.
Bender.
Base is empty, one away. Ha-Sung Kim getting ready to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Myers sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Nick Allen next up for the Braves. Allen having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. On the ground to third. Zips it to first, and that is that. So finally, the frame comes to an end after 14 come across to score. High of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. Braves lead it 14-1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Rebbia back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Kim on the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Connor Norby.
Connor Norby will hit next. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-2.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And the Marlins with just one out left. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Stowers, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And there's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Oh, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
14-1 is how it ends. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.